but I know a lot of people could care less about that, but I'm telling you anyway. Hello wig friends, welcome back to my channel. I am Nicole Renee, but why be so formal? I just always go by Nikki. Welcome to those of you who are new. I hope you will stick around and join the party. As I always say, all you have to do is subscribe, click the button and the little bell down below, and then in return you will get notified and not miss any of my uploads. If you have already subscribed, thank you so very much. I greatly do appreciate it. You can pretty much already tell what I'm bringing to you guys today. That is another wig review. As you know, I bring you lots and lots of wig reviews here on my channel. I bring you the new drops as well as the oldies but goodies, because why leave anything out? I always tell you everything that you need to know about the wig, so that way you can decide if this is the right wig for you or not. So of course I'm doing the same thing today. And she actually is a pretty new recent drop, so that's always cool too. But please, in return, give me your respectful feedback in the comments. I always love to hear your thoughts. You can also let me know if there is a wig you'd like me to review, and I will look into it. And please check out my Poshmark closet. You'll find the link to my closet in the description box. I have quite a lot of wigs for sale in there, and I add new ones to it as often as I possibly can. Whew. I always have my intro, so let's move on. All right, today I have got a wig from Main Concept, and she's in the style ALMA. She's an HD lace front from the HD Skin Melts collection. I happen to have her in the color FR6/Biscotti, and there's that color right there. She does come available in 8 total colors to choose from. And according to this stock card, she has a 5-inch deep wide lace part. She has a realistic pre-plucked part with baby hairs, and HD transparent lace. Plus, of course, she's heat safe. We just don't know to what degree. And I picked her up from Elevate Styles for $54.88. So here she is right out of the box. We will talk about this color and everything else after I have her on, but first let's look at her lace and cap construction. I show you the lace so you can see the shading and transparency of it. That looks amazing. You can already see the baby hairs they were talking about. Flipping her inside out, she does have the handy dandy adjustable straps in the back. She has one comb in the back. She has weft lining, and then she has 2 more combs. One over here and one over here. And you can see that 5-inch parting space there. And yeah, she stretches okay. Pretty much the normal type of stretchability. But I still always stretch the wigs just to get an idea if they might be larger head friendly or not. I won't know for sure though till I have her on. So give me one quick second, put her on, and I'll be right back. Well, we are back. Going to be talking about Miss Alma, of course. Well, here she is. And before we dive into talking about her, let me show you what I'm wearing for my eyeshadow look today. That would happen to be the Antidote palette from Be Perfect Cosmetics. So this is a really big palette. There's all the shades to it. Okay, well, oh my gosh, I did not doubt Main Concept for a minute. They have been really killing it. Amazing styles, amazing quality. And here's proof of that. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Now I just see like some executiveness in her, very classy, maybe even a little bit of newscaster vibes. Now, of course, I am no spring chicken, so I think that she's very age appropriate for me, but that's not to say I don't think she'd look great on somebody younger. I think she totally would. In fact, if you're younger, I think she'd even bring you a little bit more classiness. So I really love this style. It's really great for a lot of occasions. I mean, just look at that swoop. Oh, I could die for that swoop. It is gorgeous. Just the way it kind of feathers out like that and a little bit of like almost like a curl there. And then you have it kind of doing the same thing over here. It just fans out on the ends. Yeah, I love it. I love it. And I picked the perfect outfit to wear for today for this. I do actually try to do that occasionally. I do want things to kind of match up, and that's what makes it so fun to wear wigs. But this color, I don't know if it's a new color for main concept or not, but since I've never tried it before, it is new to me, and I love it. It is such a beautiful shade. I mean, just look at these tones. You have, of course, a little bit more golden in there, and then more of a lighter 613, just kind of face framing there. A little bit of that darker root here. Now, of course, it blends down kind of far, but it doesn't look like outgrowth in my opinion. It just looks like it was all intentionally blended that way. So I love how professional it looks, but just the way the light reflects off of it, oh, that is so super beautiful. I really love this color. I hope that I can get it again. I think it's really flattering too. I think that for every skin tone, this is just really gonna look great. She has beautiful, natural, healthy type of luster. You know, I always have to point that out because in my opinion, I think it is very important because this is synthetic and you want it to look really nice and realistic and of course healthy. That she is looking. Texture, a little bit more silky, but of course there's that little touch of coarseness to make her feel like real human hair, so she's feeling really good and soft. I would of course say the hair feels realistic, and in my opinion this is a really good multicultural texture, meaning it'll look natural on you regardless of your race or ethnicity. Overall, her length ain't bad either. I love this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I would probably put her length at about 18 to 20 inches, give or take a little bit. But she's right past the shoulders here, above the breasts. So I really think this is a good style for, again, a lot of occasions, but especially for the office. But this density too, you can't deny that looks amazing. She has perfect body. So I think that this is a natural type of volume. Of course, you know, too, she has the layers, which I kind of already pointed out before, but it's also obvious here. If you're looking close enough, she has layers. I think the cut's really nice. So I have no complaints with that. However, she's got to be looked at from the back. So let's take a look there. All right, now normally this is a style I would definitely wear towards the front, but you do you. I don't think she looks bad down the back either. This also is one of those styles that kind of bounces back into place, so I do think that she is pretty low maintenance. Plus, not only that, but she doesn't really tangle all that much. So as you can see, again, the fingers just glide right through. I'm only using my fingers for this style too, even though she's not typically a lot of curls or waves, but I just think these are the best tools. That's my opinion. So really I think that's all you need to do if you're just kind of wearing her all day and just need to kind of fix her up a little bit. But as you can see, the style just remains in place, which is great. So I love that, of course. Tangling, like I said, not much. Shedding, barely any of that either. And I do want to point out too that these are Kanekalon fibers. I forget to mention that sometimes, but I know a lot of people could care less about that, but I'm telling you anyway. And she does have a right-sided part, as you can see. I love the part because, again, you have the nice swoop that, by the way, is not really bothersome in the eye, especially if you wear falsies. Sometimes those swoops can really be annoying and uncomfortable. Not at all with her. So let's take a closer look at the part. Let me scooch in here. So it is pre-plucked. I think they did a great job with the plucking of it. Depth and width is perfect. Again, it's a little extra wide. It's not too wide. I think it looks very natural. And then she's laying really flat, so of course that makes it super easy to blend. Now with the baby hair situation, however, they're much more fine, so they're kind of difficult to locate. They're just kind of blended in, which is not a bad thing really. Now, even though I am more of like a baby hair type of person, I do think some styles look perfectly fine without them and still look really realistic. This is one of those styles, so I don't really mind the absence of the baby hairs. Well, I wouldn't say absence, but you know what I mean. I can't really find them. They're hard to locate, but regardless, it does say on the stock card natural baby hairs, so of course they're not like sticking out all over the place, but I, again, don't really mind it. Now she is not pre-plucked around the edges. It doesn't say that she is, so you can see here, really nice fit around the edges here. So actually, these are some of my own baby hairs, which is a little darker than this, but that's okay. It's all covered up. Of course, you have the same thing going on over here on this side here, but you can see how that fits. Now she does look really good here. Now here's some of that lace. I didn't even have to use any powder there. So even though this is like that area that is still covered, but I think that it's really nice that they made the lace like this here. Just again, looks more natural there. So if you do kind of like pull this up a little bit further away, then you have that there, which looks great. Really, really nice. She's super comfortable. She's also right above each ear. She doesn't have any ear tabs, which makes it easy to kind of shift her right into place. I do also think she's larger head friendly. So I think she has some good stretchability. She's fitting really nicely. Yeah. I again have no cons for her. At least I can't find any cons. Maybe you can, but if you do, they're probably really minor. So I think this is an amazing wig. Again, did not get let down by main concept. I love Alma here. Really do. So I think you will too. That's why I'm going to recommend her. Thumbs up. Highly, highly recommend you pick her up. That is how I feel about it. So don't forget to tell me your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if you have her already. And please be sure to let me know if you decide to go pick her up after watching this review. I would love to know it. But that is all she wrote. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll catch you next time in my next video. So until next time, bye-bye.